us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. May going to throw right away. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And avoids the contact by sliding. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The Patriots are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, front.
And they go play action with May. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed,
now this is picked up by the Bills. And nothing but daylight ahead. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Extra score, Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw. May. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Roladunze, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a back up. Oh, he just snuck out there and he just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DJ Moore, 31 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Here's May. He finds his man, complete. It's Peters. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
To throw, it's May. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory, down at the 31. From the gun again to Henderson. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're here. Here you go.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They run once more with Henderson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. T.J. Sanders able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Hey, what's up?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown! Noah Fant from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Borregales now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Allen off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Allen going to run with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Off-play action. Allen. Allen going to run with it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. May to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, Jim Wright.
From the gun on third down is May. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To the air, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. First down, here's the run with Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Hey, what's that? Keep it on, man. Keep it on. Can't stop it. Keep on. Crazy. Crazy.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Good. Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Pats take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A yard, all they need, but it's third down. Allen going to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Allen. Just taken in by Kincaid. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Allen going to run with it. He finds his man, complete. It's Silva. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught for Bills touchdown. Chuba Hubbard from 8 yards out. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And he returns this to the 22.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs...
They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
May looking to run.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll throw with May.
This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Roma Dunze
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. The extra point now for Borregales.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Bills 35, Patriots 30.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Allen.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Allen.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Comeback route, and he finds St. Brown.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Allen off the play fake. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. May looking to run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
May looking to run. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Throwing here is May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, what's that? Right here, right here. Hey, trip left, nasty. Hey, five.
From the shotgun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
Looking to throw. May. Touchdown, Patriots. Jaden Higgins, 26 yards. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Bills 42.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Here comes a reverse. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. New England on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Patriots 45.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
To throw, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Trevion Henderson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Patriots 52, Bills 49.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 59, Bills 49.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen gets this to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is into the hands of Coleman downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's 1st down.
First down, Bill.
To throw is Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Pass on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Patriots 59, Bills 56.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 24-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Peters.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Henderson running straight ahead. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
It's second and 8.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Third and 4.
And they'll indeed take a knee. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Good for our Patriots.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for New England, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.